All right, this lesson is about biblical hope. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen." So faith and hope really work together. It's been described as hope is the GPS coordinates, and faith is the vehicle that moves you towards those coordinates. It's the assurance that you put the right address in and you're assured that you're going to get to that address as you make steps, as you drive towards that destination. And I really enjoyed that particular way of viewing hope and faith because, like I mentioned in earlier, my hope was that if I got this thing, if I got intimacy from my wife, then everything would be okay. But what I came to realize is that I needed to put my hope in God that He was going to provide, He was going to take care of me. And so my faith was misdirected. It was directed towards something that was never actually meant to satisfy. I'm only going to be satisfied when I trust completely in God for all things. Intimacy with my wife is a great thing. It's something that marriages should experience, and you should love that and you should honor that and enjoy that. But it was never meant to satisfy. God created our bodies to need oxygen all the time. He created our bodies to need fuel. We need to eat, right? I just ate some lunch. And you know what? Here in 2, 3 hours, I'm going to be hungry again because that's the way God created our bodies. So our flesh was never meant to be completely satisfied. It can only be satisfied in Christ. And so that's the big shift. That was one of the big things that I understood in this whole process is that instead of trusting in myself to get my needs met and performing and doing everything right, all I really need to do is I need to just trust in God and that He is going to provide. He's going to show me how to live a life of faith rather than a life of feelings and that was huge. That was huge for me. So take some time, work through this study on biblical hope, and I trust that you'll be encouraged and blessed by it. And we'll see you in the next lesson.